The electricity is low. Anyhow, dusk has fallen, and bless them, they're late, but Mr. Brennan and Philly are on their way presently. Now, they can't know about the parlour state of the hull. I can't tell them that. I've got to, keep up a jolly old front and all that. That's my duty as the captain. Oh, Lord. But this weather is not good. All this wind. In my latter days as a cabaret artist, I would have laughed at that double entendre. But now that I'm living on something that might sink at any moment, I do find that rather tasteless. Oh well. Here goes. Hello, my dears.
Evening.
You better come inside. Oh, there's Jack. Mind Jack. Stepping you in, my darlings. Stepping you in. Oh, you have brought a pumpkin. My God, yes. So come on, Mr. Merritt. Come you in, monsieur. I thought, as tonight was a special occasion, I thought tonight we might have a little treat.
Sure.
Tonight, we're going to have electric lighting.
Party like it's 1939.
Hey, electric lights! We're having electric lights
One
tonight.
light. Singular.
Someone feed the hamster.
Oh, and Jack.
Hello, Jack. Where are you?
Look.
We could make soup out of it, or we could use it as a drum. Lucy's already had a feel of my pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah, at the co-op
Well, you owed it one.
before she departed for the Swan. Or we could turn it into an effigy of John the Bastard at the Weybridge. What do you reckon?
The bastard.
It's got to be the bastard.
Do I have to make the effigy?
Yes.
Sort of thing. So I just have to draw that caricature
No,
on
on
this
that.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
So let's start with the nose. The Halloween song.
Then suddenly, to my surprise, they did the mash. They did the monster mash. It was a smash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. It caught on in a flash. Oh, the monster mash. They did the monster mash.
Do you ever think, what are you doing with your life?
Only every day.
That's looking good, isn't it?
He's got a bit smudged or something.
We need to get the detail in the mouth again.
The situation is far worse than we thought. Viella may well be stricken. The chances aren't good that we'll get her even to Tardebigge. But don't let the wife know, whatever you do. Keep optimistic. Keep positive. But don't let the wife know. The boat is stricken.
Oh, you
twat. Having the right to vote is what an election is all about.
He's worried about the numbers.
Mr. Speaker,
Glenn
the
Miranda.
Prime Minister claimed he would defend workers' rights. All the information in the Financial Times at the weekend suggests that he will not do that at all. As I was saying, Mr. Speaker, about students and their opportunity to vote on the dates in question. The latter point
If there's an election, Mr. Brennan, where would you vote?
will consider carefully.
fucking monster raving pretty party.
They're still there.
Hate it all.
It was all glossy and coloured and technicolor.
Oh, go on, Matt. Tell your anecdote about Savage
Savage Javid walked into the red light one day on an election campaign and said to the Palmer, "Who you been voting for?" And Palmer said, "Not you, you cunt."
Oh God.
Brilliant.
That's what you get at the line.
I want to vote for him, cunt. He's a massive cunt. Hate him. Get in.
What shall we do, husband, with this evening of ours?
What shall we do? And with this laptop on my lap.
I've got an idea.
Have you?
Yeah? What's this fun idea? Why don't we write a review about the Weybridge?
Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let's do
Oh
it.
yeah, let's write a review for Weybridge. How does your laptop work?
Open up.
Oh, there we go.
Right,
Shall I write it?
Well, let's think about what crimes this man has committed.
Oh, he's committed many a crime.
Crimes against humanity.
I think the main thing is he's mentally unstable. Maybe that should be the heading for my review. Mentally unbalanced landlord.
It's got a ring to it.
It is clear that he considers the Weybridge his personal fiefdom. Stodgy food. I am obliged to sit in a tent with all the charm of a... What do you think, darling?
Oh gosh, it's drafty and cold and white and pebbly. I'd say like a hospital waiting room.
Superb, yes. It works so well. With all the charm...
Although at least you get served quicker than you would do at the hospital.
Yes, and at least you might die in hospital. Of a hospital waiting room. So here we are with Nigel. Good old Nigel, come all the way from the marina with his dog. Well, it's Lisa's dog, isn't it?
It's Lisa's dog, Haribo.
Yeah. She called it Haribo.
Haribo, yes.
What a sweet name. Oh well. So Nigel, what's been going down at the marina lately?
Not a great deal, really. We're missing you, Ted.
Some more than others, I'm sure.
Some more than others. Surely John's not missing you quite as much as at the Weybridge.
What happened today at the Weybridge?
Well, apparently John's not very happy.
He's never happy.
I can't say this. Well, John dragged Lisa in today to complain about the review you put on TripAdvisor, slating the Weybridge, and he's absolutely furious. He's looking at calling in a solicitor and having Ted Hockin for slander.
To be fair, he has got anger issues, so my review was accurate, wasn't it?
Well, John would argue otherwise. Watch your space.
Watch it, yes. Yeah.
Oh no, we're waiting for you.
No, Mr. Brennan, what a pleasant surprise.
Regards from John Weybridge.
You mean to say that John from the Weybridge has actually written me a letter? Oh, that's priceless. Billy, darling, will you read it?
What news from the Weybridge?
This is the news from the Weybridge.
Entitled Mr. Edwin Hockin. Shall I open it?
Yes, open away, old darling. Actually, we could do a Journey's End thing with it. Oh, it's too late now. Open. I must censor letters. Oh, he typed it.
Oh, it's typed.
He's typed it.
Oh dear me, he hasn't even got that bit right. You're meant to put your name underneath his, so he's not got the formatting of the letter right.
So the format of the letter was already wrong. Is the grammar any better?
No. Dear Edward, upon receipt of this letter, no comma, I will give 7 days to remove your TripAdvisor review and from any other social media sites. You will also stop telling visitors and boaters that I am a C ...
Oh, I don't think I told him that. I didn't tell anyone that.
Lies and slander. And he's written this in black and white and not signed it, by the way. Anyway, and telling them to use the crown.
Come to the Crown, kids. It's awesome.
I continue. All these remarks are false allegations and defamation of character. He spelt defamation right. And slander. If these reviews are not removed, no full stop.
If it's written,
No
it's
full
libel.
stop.
Surely if it's written, it's libel, not slander.
Libel and slander, but still no full stop. I will have no option but to instruct my solicitor to start legal proceedings against you. I also have the full support from ABC Leisure Group Limited, who own the Weybridge. Mr. John Humphreys, ABC Leisure Group Limited, without prejudice. in capital letters and block ink.
So, what are we going to do? Are we going to remove my review in 7 days?
Bloody French!
Oh dear, oh dear.
I can see you're shaking in your boots.
Are we going to remove the review?
No.
No, of course we're not. No, we're going to keep it going. After all, John's review came up today as well.
Trevor's.
If it isn't Marie Swain, makeup artist extraordinaire, and my erstwhile colleague.
And our little assistant, Marley.
Hey, Marley. Darling, I said something about a coffee, didn't I?
Yeah, we've got to get back on yours back down. So, catch up another time. You have to go to the premiere?
Over premiere.
Oh, darling, you need to come.
Pat told me that it was near a canal, which doesn't say much, because...
1st of December,
When?
Millennium Point, 1st of December,
The 1st of December, eh?
Millennium Point.
Right, I've got to say, when you're out on the cut, one thing worse than hire boaters, it's these guys. It's the damn thing about these dredges. You feel 'em coming long before you can see 'em. They send up so much wash, the boat starts to bob about. And then when they're passing you, you have to hang on. Philly, darling, what are we doing today?
Walking. Walking somewhere to some place to go to a marina.
Not a marina, a boatyard. Boatyards are slightly different to a marina. Going off to Tardebigge with my trusty checkbook, because I often find if you want to get results, write a few checks. Ooh. We will show you the joys of Tardebigge, won't we, my dear?
We will, if we make it.
Oh, ye of little faith. The last obstacle between us and Tardebigge. Well, that's the motorway negotiated. And now it's just straight on to Tardebigge.
Can't get two bloody boats in it.
Well, here it is. To the beloved memory of James Morris of Upper Bentley, who died July the 1st, 1891, aged 81 years. Also of his wife Hannah, who died July the 2nd, 1891. Literally, they died one day apart. They were probably buried together, but you sometimes hear about couples like that, but to actually see a grave and see an example of it, I think that's rather sweet, don't you?
It is.
Beware ye all that bastard John, will stamp on laughs and stifle song. The Weybridge pub, I'm glad to say, is over the hills and far away. O'er the hills and o'er the ridge, from Alva Church to Tardebigge.